Jimmy, you know, if you get him involved in the game early, he can't be stopped.
Quick slant. Jimmy Graham stretches the football out. Touchdown.
In the history of the NFL Top 100, Jimmy Graham is the only tight end ever to appear in the top 10.
Jimmy Graham is just a dominant tight end. I think #1 in my position.
I think he's going to be he should be the highest of all the tight ends.
He looks left toward Graham. Throws, and it's Graham coming back, making the catch. Touchdown.
He's a big body. He's like 6'6", 265, and he can go up and get the ball at his highest point and really box out defenders and use his body as a real mismatch.
There's that man again.
You check the ticker out, it's like Jimmy Graham, 7, 8 catches, 100 yards, 1, 2 touchdowns.
Breeze rolls to his left, has lots of time, throws deep downfield for Jimmy Graham. He's made the catch inside the 5 as Jaquan Jarrett, the safety, was run over by the Graham Central Railroad.
So he's a guy that, I'm sure defensive coordinators, stay up at night, wondering how they're going to deal with him.
When you have someone like that, they're going to get theirs. They're going to make their plays, but you just got to limit them making their plays and try to make someone else beat you.
3 defenders around Jimmy Graham. So that stills this crowd, at least momentarily.
Seeing his passion after a couple of those catches, and Jimmy, once he gets going, will talk with the best of them. I mean, he will definitely eat at a DB's mind the moment he gets a chance, and you gotta love that type of play.
Shut the up! Do it again. Make another play. Ready.
Jimmy Graham has rare versatility, a situation that Saints head coach Sean Payton uses to New Orleans' advantage.
He's a tall guy, former basketball player, and he can run. So, he creates mismatches.
And Graham makes the reception. The tower of power. Jimmy Graham down to around the 7-yard line.
You can put a DB on him. He's just going to try to body the DB. And if you put a linebacker on him, he's going to try to run by the linebacker.
Breeze throws, and it's going to be caught by Graham, and he drags the defender into the end zone. That is the middle linebacker, Luke Kuechly.
And you throw the jump ball to him, there's pretty much nobody in this league that can jump with him. If the QB throws the ball in the right area, it should be a catch.
You can have them covered up great, but you give them that little bit of window. Once the ball hits their hands, it's caught.
In 2013, Jimmy Graham had 86 catches. He averaged over 14 yards per reception, thanks to some impressive work after the ball was in his hands.
Looks right, throws down the seam. Jimmy Graham in stride. 5, touchdown, Jimmy Graham! Jimmy Graham recognized it right from the get-go as nobody jumped out on him, nobody challenged him, which is not very smart.
Jimmy's out there trying to run away from it, man. He's just running away from all of us. So watching what he does makes me want to go out there and make sure I put a good performance out there. He's setting the bar for tight ends right now.
Not just setting the bar, but in one rules-changing moment, nearly tearing one down.
And Graham, for the 11th time this year, goes up, twists the goalpost a little bit.
Have to get the level out.
This guy's the MVP right now. He's got to get out there with the longest level I've ever seen. Got to get that baby plumb.
You don't think that's a big man. Look at the way he tilted those goalposts.